Hi Geminis, welcome to Universal Guidance. Hey, I changed it up, didn't I? Well, it's temporary, I don't know how long, I just do this once in a while. So I have shuffled these cards very well. If you feel compelled, please like and subscribe. I'm going to shuffle 3 more times. We're going to have a 2-part reading. I'll make that four shuffles. We're going to have a 2-part reading, and the overall energy of this reading will be in the center of the first part of the reading. For Geminis, your weekly reading. Here we go. Okay, Geminis, the overall energy of this reading is the 3 of Pentacles. So 3 of Pentacles is like not seeing eye to eye on something. There might be a third person that is involved in coming between maybe you and someone else. And definitely not seeing eye to eye about that. So let's read on. I need more information from these cards. Up here in your highest energy, the 5 of Pentacles. So the 5 of Pentacles, I think that you are left alone. I think that you are spending time alone. You're feeling ghosted or just kind of ignored in a way. It's sitting right next to the 8 of Wands. The 8 of Wands is about communication, so there's going to be some communicating going on, probably, well, I think through text, but it could be maybe Facebook or Zoom or Skype or over the airways, phone call even. So there's a lot of communication, and this is back and forth. The 8 of Wands is right above this 3 of Pentacles, so that's what it's going to have to do with. It's going to have to do with someone, I think it's someone else, that's interfering in a relationship here. Up here in your highest energy, the 9 of Swords. So, you know, you're not in a good place during this conversation. You're really upset over this third person, whatever it is that they're doing, in order to come between. I think they're coming between you and someone that you really care about. You're awake at night. These thoughts, I mean, they go back and forth through your head, back and forth. You just can't stop them no matter what you do. All this time alone, that's all you can think about. Under the 5 of Pentacles is the Empress. So the Empress is a beautiful card, male or female. Sometimes it's the card for Libra, so Libra might be in your chart or around this reading. This is the energy of being kind and considerate and loving and forgiving and thoughtful and just a bunch of beautiful qualities. If you are a mother or a father, you're a good mother or a father, okay? You carry this energy. So this Empress here is right next to the 3 of Pentacles. But it's right under the 5 of Pentacles. I feel like it's you that's been left kind of out in the cold right now. It's given you a lot of time to think. So on the other side of the 3 of Pentacles is a Tower. I think that there was an argument, or going to be an argument, over a third party here. A third person. I'm not quite sure. Well, looking down here, I think it is a third party. I don't know if anything's actually happened with this third party, but someone is trying. Someone is trying to get their foot in there. And I think there's an argument about that. And it might be, oh, no, they're not. you know, you're seeing things, or you know, you're crazy. Well, I don't think you are crazy when the tarot cards come out and show me this the way it is. So it looks like an argument. It looks like that's why you're alone at home, spending time alone with all your thoughts. And then you're having all this conversation, like texting, I feel like, with your person about the third party. So under the Empress here is the Seven of Swords. It's like I feel like they kind of took you for granted. They didn't really, you know, take advantage of your excellent qualities that you have. They just used them. They didn't appreciate you for who you are, and they just kind of stole the love from you. It's kind of how I'm thinking, that they were being sneaky. And this Seven of Swords is right next to the Devil card. So this is why I think there was a third party too. I've just, you know, these three cards, the Devil, the Three of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords, it really confirms that there is someone else that you're tied to, you don't want to be tied to, through a person that you want in your life or wanted in your life. That's bondage. So, you know, the Devil's waving goodbye. You won't have it, and I think that's what the argument was about, truly. So, this is the card for Capricorn too, I might point out. So Capricorn might be in your chart or around this reading. Next to the Devil card here, and under the Tower, is the Justice card. This is the card for Libra. So Libra might be in this reading. This is about getting your scales balanced. This is about protecting yourself. You go into self-protection mode. Right between. So here's the argument or whatever over the third person. They're interfering in your relationship. There's a fight or an argument. I don't think it's a full-blown fight. I think it's an argument, maybe a breakup, a separation. And you are like keeping your balance. You have your sword up. Good job, Empress. Good job. Because you're not letting it throw you too far off. It is very upsetting. You do feel alone, but you're hanging on to your self. You're hanging on to your values and what you think is right. I need more cards. One more shuffle here. Okay, Geminis. Ooh. Okay, Geminis. Have the Six of Cups in your highest energy. This person that is a big part of your life is a soulmate. You might have known him since childhood, but you definitely knew him in another life. That's the connection. They're a soulmate. I think there is love there with that card coming out. I think you have love for them, but I also think they have love for you. Yet, why would they do this, right? But it happens. I don't know that they've actually done something or someone else is trying to work their way in. Then we have the King of Swords. This is possible air energy, Gemini. This is you. This is, remember I said you had your sword up, you're in self-protection mode, you're trying to keep yourself balanced. Well, here you are with your sword up. And you're trying to, you're on guard, and you're trying to protect yourself. And that's exactly what you're doing in the Justice card here. to keep these things, this unwanted energy, from being a big part of your life. And I think that's what the Tower was all about, is about somebody has to go here. Too many hands in the fire, too many irons in the fire here. So the Ace of Wands is right next to the King of Swords. It looks like you're going to have a fresh start and a new beginning, and I think it is with your soulmate. I think it feels like this is really, I do think this is going to work out in the end. Not in the end, but, you know, I think it's going to work out. That staff here, this is this blossoming. This is the Ace of Wands. There's a lot of passion between you and this other person that you really do care about. So, and this is also a staff of new beginnings. I have the Ten of Swords right under the soulmate card. Close to the Tower card. Yeah. So the Nine of Swords is up here in your highest energy, but it's evolving into the Ten of Swords. So there's no 11. So it looks like this pain that you're suffering in this part of the reading over here is going to start, the swords are going to start to drop away. There's going to be a little bit of time in between. It's going to be a timeout. And it's going to be quiet time. It feels really quiet. Time thinking, waiting, kind of waiting to see what happens. But you're not giving in to this third party's thing here. This person who's trying to come between you and someone else. So time is going by. And you're wondering if this is ever going to come to fruition, this relationship, because you really do have love for them, and they are a soulmate of yours, and you do realize that. I have the Two of Wands next to the Seven of Pentacles, and under the Ace of Wands, the new beginning. So you know you have your whole world in your hands. Boy, you are a very independent person, naturally. So you're strong, you're mentally strong, and you are capable of protecting yourself, and you are capable of moving on without this person if you have to. But you have put yourself into a place, move this closer, where you're just kind of, you know you have the whole world in front of you, but you don't want to move. You want to wait and see what happens. It's right next to that Seven of Pentacles. You want to wait and see what is going to happen before you make any other moves in your life in the side of the reading. So then we have the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups is under this Ten of Swords. Yeah, it's all about the spilled cups of love. It's the disappointment here, the regrets. But the thing is this is a card of hope because there's two cups still standing. And I think what's going to happen is the energy of this card is going to come full circle, and you're going to end up looking at the two full cups. I have the Two of Swords on the other side. So you're trying not to deal with and notice those are three spilled cups, three. So you don't want to deal with this anymore. It's like, you know, your swords are up. Your swords are up all through. Your swords are up. You're protecting yourself. You're protecting your heart. See how your arms are crossed across the heart? You had the blindfold on, so you just don't want to deal with it. You don't want to see it. You don't want to be any part of it. So this is your energy here. Yet you're waiting to see what happens, but you're just staying out of it. And then the next thing I see here is the Eight of Pentacles. This is working on it. I think that they are going to return. I think you're going to end up working on this relationship with this Eight of Pentacles. Working on the stability and the security of this relationship and building on it. So, Geminis, it looks like you go through something here, and it does involve a third person. I don't know, I can't exactly say that they are cheating, but there is somebody who would like to, I think, but I don't know if your person is. But it looks like there's an argument. It looks like there's some time apart, I think. And, you know, it takes a little bit of time. You're a very strong individual, Gemini. I can definitely see that. Mentally strong and patient. You have patience. So I see this all coming around, whereas you end up actually working on this relationship. You hold true to yourself. So this is your reading, Gemini, and thank you for watching Universal Guidance.